Derek, Maverick, Calvin, and Cassie are sitting in a clumped group at the park. Today is a very exciting day because it's time to test out the powers that each little sidekick has. Miss Cambridge pulls out a clipboard. Ashlyn hops out of the black van entitled Not Dr. Poison's Getaway Car. Very tactile. She runs to the group of children.
Okay, class. So today we're going to see what you can do with your powers. Who wants to go first?
No one raises their hand but Ashlyn and Derek.
Why don't we start with Cassie?
But I grew my hair out last week.
That's really the only power you have? I thought you were just being shy.
Yes. No. I mean...
Okay, Ashlyn, how about you?
Aw, little Ashlyn looks scared and shakes her head.
Guys, this class isn't going to work unless we can see what powers you can actually do and what needs to be worked on.
Maverick and Derek raise their hands and wave them around, trying to get Miss Cambridge's attention. Derek shoves Maverick, and Maverick pushes back. Miss Cambridge ignores them and points to Calvin.
Okay, Calvin, why don't you go next?
Okay, I guess.
Calvin just sits there and stares at a random tree, though no one can tell why until...
There are exactly 50 leaves on that tree.
Weirdo.
At least he has power. All you can do is cook.
Well, at least I won't be on the most wanted list by the age of 11.
That's bad. How? I'll be most wanted. Miss Cambridge, Maverick is threatening Derek.
Maverick, stop threatening Derek.
Tattletale. Miss Cambridge! Derek and Maverick called me names.
Let's move on. Ashlyn, are you ready to show your talents?
No.
Okay,
Can I go next?
why don't we, save the best for last?
I guess I'll go.
Maverick gets a focused look on his face, scrunching his face up.
Why does he look like he's constipated?
Fries fall on the table. Maverick hands one to Ashlyn. Ashlyn takes a bite.
They taste like French fries from a fast food restaurant.
Everyone but Derek grabs a French fry and makes a sound of appreciation.
Fries, yeah!
Okay, Ashlyn, I'm going to have you go next, alright?
Okay.
Ashlyn takes off her glove and grabs a French fry. It turns red.
That's amazing. Can you try to change it back?
No, I can't. Daddy says I can if I believe, but I've believed ever since I was 2 and nothing works.
Miss Cambridge frowns and starts to say something, but her phone timer goes off.
Well, I guess we're done for the day.
But I didn't get to show off my powers.
Yes, you did. When you tried to kill me last week.
Yeah, well, I didn't get to finish the job.
A man wearing a red mask and white doctor's coat comes towards the group, while Miss Cambridge turns her timer off.
Are you ready to go, Ashlyn?
Daddy, you came to pick me up this time. Instead of me trying to fend for myself.
Miss Cambridge turns towards the group, then goes into a hero stance, then clears her throat and stands straight. Dr. Poison is just staring at her in an almost dazed trance. He straightens his doctor's coat and runs his hand over his bald head.
Are you Ashlyn's dad?
Yes. My mom was killed after trying one of his experiments.
Ashlyn, what did we say about mentioning that incident around pretty women?
We don't mention the poison incident.
You think I'm pretty?
No, I mean, I don't mix business with pleasure. Ashlyn, we have to go.
Bye, Miss Kim. Oh my god, it's Captain Whirlwind!
Kill me now.
Captain Whirlwind struts over to the little children with his dazzling superhero smile that could make any lady swoon. except for Stormy. Following behind him are 3 kids, preteens really. They're all wearing capes. These students are called the Hero Elites. The sidekicks look amazed and in awe.
Wow!
Well, this is a surprise. I didn't expect to see you here, Stormy.
Imagine that.
You know him?
Who doesn't?
Mr. Whirlwind, sir? Can I have your autograph? I want to be just like you when I grow up.
Sure thing, kid. What's your power going to be?
I can cook the perfect fries.
The perfect what now?
Oh boy.
Maverick picks up a french fry that fell from the sky and onto the ground and hands it to Captain Whirlwind. Meanwhile, the elite heroes in training are snickering.
You're not supposed to eat off the floor. That's gross. Our sub could get a disease and die, and it'd all be your fault because you killed him.
I don't think that's how it works, kid.
Actually, it is.
I don't even think that's a real power. He's a definite sidekick material.
Nuh-uh. I followed the 3-second rule, and your face looks like a sidekick.
Actually, it was on the floor for 10 seconds.
And Calvin is never wrong.
Sorry, kid. I'm going to have to pass. See, I have this thing about not wanting to die.
But it has the right amount of crispiness and the perfect amount of potato meat.
Nobody cares about the stupid fries.
Just don't post that anyway.
Hey! Wait, where's Lightning Bolt? Why isn't she with me?
And hey, look at that! Class has been over for the last 15 minutes.
Actually, it's only been 10 minutes.
Whatever. Class is over.
Oh, thank God. Ashlyn, let's go now.
But Daddy told me, your first job when you become my sidekick is to find Lightning Bolt's hiding place.
What?
Ashlyn, what did we say about revealing Daddy's plans too soon?
Sorry, Daddy.
Oh, hey! Mr. Poison! I didn't even notice you there. But I'm sure you're used to that.
Dr. Poison begins twitching. He absolutely hates being referred to as Mr. Poison. It's one of his biggest pet peeves. Instead of giving Captain Whirlwind the satisfaction of seeing him upset, he grabs Ashlyn by the hand and pulls her into his getaway van. Sorry, his not getaway van. Captain Whirlwind, looking satisfied with himself, tells his kids it's time to go. Miss Cambridge rubs her temples.
Well, that was weird. Class dismissed.
And now for today's super historical fact. Despite Dr. Poison being a villain, he's not a very good one. That can be considered beneficial and not so beneficial. He is the laughingstock of the villains union. Dr. Poison likes to see himself as Lightning Bolt's main villain. Each hero has one. However, she'd like to think otherwise. One day, he plans to have his daughter Ashlyn take his place as Mistress Poison. But she hasn't told her dad that she really wants to be a hero, just like Lightning Bolt. The only question is, will she succeed? See you next time, and have a super day.